Welcome to Sin City for the second race in the NASCAR IRWIN Tools Cup Series 2005 season, as we have 34 of NASCAR's top drivers in the top series in NASCAR, and they are ready to take on 8 laps around this mile-and-a-half speedway. Las Vegas Motor Speedway is one of the newer tracks on the NASCAR schedule, and this place features high bankings, high speeds. It's one of the faster mile-and-a-half tracks, and they're gonna go through, and if you get to that checkered flag right in the middle of the speedway, you are the winner. There's a lot of drivers that want to win. Michael Waltrip won last week, and he's hoping to do it again, but there's a lot of drivers in his way that also looking to win or have better days. So here is your Pepsi starting lineup for the UAW Chrysler 400. On the pole is Mark Martin in that Viagra car and Tony Stewart in the good old Home Depot colors. Ryan Newman and Kevin Harvick as these two drivers have seen some good success here in NASCAR. We have Matt Kenseth in the DeWalt car, Jeff Gordon in the Flames, looking to have a good day today. Jeff Burton in the Singular car, and Sterling Marlin. And then after that, we have Dale Earnhardt Jr., the good old Budweiser car. He was just shy last week. Bobby Labonte, he's also hoping to do well. Dale Jarrett driving the UPS car. Jimmie Johnson in the good old Lowe's colors. And then we have Kurt Busch. Superman's once again on today, hoping to fly to the front. And Greg Biffle, he's looking to have a good day as well. Casey Kane and Dave Blaney as Casey Kane's looking for a good run. And then we have rookie Kyle Busch, and then we have Rusty Wallace. This is his last call here at Las Vegas. Casey Mears in the Target car, and Ricky Rudd. Then we have Brian Vickers and Bobby Hamilton Jr. in the good old Ty car. Joe Nemechek in the U.S. Army car, and Bill Elliott looking to do well today here at Las Vegas. Then we have Michael Waltrip, last week's Daytona 500 winner in the Napa car. Carl Edwards, the rookie, hoping to do well. Martin Truex Jr., another rookie, he's hoping to do well. And then Jeremy Mayfield, he wants to get up there. And then we have Jeff Green and Mike Skinner. And then we have Kenny Wallace as he's in the Aaron's car. And Elliott Sadler, bad qualifying for him, he's hoping to get to the front. And then we have Kyle Petty, Ken Schrader, two of the veterans here in NASCAR hoping to do well. And now we have the KFC Chicken Capital USA honorary starter for the UAW Chrysler 400. The Las Vegas honorary starter is Ice Eyes, as he is going to lead this field of green. And so we have 8 laps as the flagman is holding the flag, and he's waving it here in Las Vegas. Green flag is out. Mark Martin and Tony Stewart lead us down as they head into turn 1. Mark Martin makes the group, and he gets turned, and we have a crash right off the front. Sterling Marlin and Kevin Harvick as well. Mark Martin got turned as he went into the middle lane. You can see Harvick and Sterling Marlin right off the first lap. We already have chaos here. Watch out, I guess did Newman go a little bit aggressive and turn him? And then you can see it was just chain reaction. Look at this. Oh, Jeff Gordon clips into Kevin Harvick. He's got some heavy front end damage. Bobby Labonte also clipped him. So we have a 5-car accident here. And that's going to end 3 of their days, and they didn't even make it through the first corner already. Mark Martin, the pole sitter, he didn't even complete 1 lap, and he's already going to the garage. This is going to hurt him in points, especially after last week. Kevin Harvick as well. I mean, these guys have to be getting as much points as they can. This is a tough format, and Sterling Marlin as well. He's going to get a last-place finish. That's only 35 points. Jeff Gordon is on pit road for repairs, as well as Bobby Labonte. He's on there, and as the new NASCAR rule, if you make a pit stop, you go a lap down. So these drivers are going to have to fight to get back on the lead lap. So now the restart. It's time to restart again. Lap 3 out of 8. Tony Stewart assumes command of the lead. Ryan Newman and Matt Kenseth behind him. And the green flag's waving again. Tony Stewart leads us down as they are single file. And Ryan Newman's going to try to make his move. Jeff Burton as well. You can see Dale Jarrett, Kurt Busch peeking out. Rusty Wallace making a move. Ryan Newman trying to track down Tony Stewart as they are still single file. Heading into turns 3 and 4 for the first time. Ryan Newman's going to try to get a run. Lap 4 out of 8. Jimmie Johnson, Jeff Burton side by side. This is a good battle between lows. And then you can see, look at this 4 wide. Martin Truex Jr. tries to make a move, but can't do it on Bill Elliott. Ryan Newman looks like he's got the momentum, but now Kenseth as well. Newman's going to bump him out of the way, and Ryan Newman, new leader, the 12th car for Penske Racing. Lap 5 out of 8. The cars are going by the front stretch of the sold-out grandstands here at Las Vegas. Ryan Newman continues to lead. Dale Earnhardt Jr. can see in fourth, the most popular driver, trying to make some moves today. And now Matt Kenseth makes a run on Tony Stewart. He got pushed to the outside, and now the Lowe's car, Jimmie Johnson, goes by Home Depot. Lap 6 out of 8. Jimmie Johnson slowly creeping into the picture. We're going to see if he has something for the leaders. Matt Kenseth, though, is trying to track him down. He would love to win at Las Vegas today. And Ryan Newman, though, he wants to win and win early. He is expected to win a championship this season, and he wants to pull it off. Lap 7 out of 8. Newman continues the lead, and you can see how here Casey Mears makes a move. We have some battling 2-3 wide towards the back. Ryan Newman continues to lead, kind of single file. Matt Kenseth going to really have to get into turns 3 and 4 if he wants to have a shot at this win. Matt Kenseth gains a little bit of ground, but we're coming here. White flag in the air, 1 left to go. Kenseth tries to make his move. Kenseth looks like he's going to have a run down, and he gets into Newman. They are side by side entering down the backstretch. Jimmie Johnson is also on Ryan Newman. Does he have enough to get him? Johnson looks low. Now he's going to try to go to the high. Jimmie Johnson, can he win? He's going to give it a look. He's going to nudge him out of the way. They're side by side. Here comes Newman, 3 wide. Jimmie spins, and Matt Kenseth wins in Las Vegas. He rolled the dice, and he got it done. Matt Kenseth wins. Jimmie Johnson is going to end up 15th after getting spun in a chaotic finish. What a race this was. What a finish. We are going to watch this again. Matt Kenseth finally got a run on Ryan Newman. And Ryan Newman, he fell back. You see Jimmie Johnson also capitalized. But down here, Ryan Newman, you see Jimmie Johnson, Kenseth were side by side. Newman decided to make his move. He gets into Jimmie Johnson. That slows his momentum. And Matt Kenseth is going to win. You can tell Jimmie Johnson might not be so happy with Ryan Newman, but I mean, Newman, I guess, was trying the best he could. But Matt Kenseth was the one that paid off. He wins for Roush Fenway Racing and DeWalt. So congrats to the number 17 of NASCAR Game Player 21. You've won the second race of the NASCAR IRWIN Tools Cup Series season. So here are your race results. Matt Kenseth first, then we have Tony Stewart, Ryan Newman, Kurt Busch with a quiet day in fourth, Rusty Wallace in his last call, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Burton, Greg Biffle, Dale Jarrett, Casey Kane rounds out the top 10. Kyle Busch in 11th. Good day for that rookie. Casey Mears finished 13th. You can see also Ricky Rudd 14th. Jimmie Johnson all the way back to 15th. Got a couple other rookies. You can see Martin Truex Jr. back there. Had a better day. Brian Vickers in 21st. Michael Waltrip, the defending winner from last time. He isn't going to do well this time. 22nd. Then we have Jeff Green, Kenny Wallace, Jeremy Mayfield, and Elliott Sadler. It's going to really hurt them in the points. They were not looking for this day. They can see 30th, Bobby Labonte. Then we have Jeff Gordon, Mark Martin, Kevin Harvick, Sterling Martin. These are big names. They're going to drop well in the points as they really can't afford another bad race. You can have 1 or 2 subpar finishes, but if you don't win this championship, you have to get everything as there are no resets in the points. Here's your season standings and lots of shakeups. Matt Kenseth, Tony Stewart are tied for the top position. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is only 15 points behind. And then we have Greg Biffle, who's 50. Then we have Jimmie Johnson, Jeff Burton, Kurt Busch. They are 60 points, 70 points for Rusty Wallace. You can see back there, it's going to be a tight race from here until Homestead. These guys are going to try to get everything they can. There are no resets. They have to go. They have to be consistent. But you also want to win some races, build some momentum. So race number 3, we are going to the track that is too tough to tame. And that's the Darlington Raceway in good old South Carolina. And that's going to be a classic event. A lot of the veterans do well in that race, but a couple rookies could start tearing it up. We're going to have to find out next week. But what a thrilling race here in Las Vegas. as, there was a lot of games being played today, and, there are a couple of drivers that made a gamble, like Ryan Newman. He made a big gamble in the end, couldn't really pay off. Jimmie Johnson gambled a little bit, but, it just wasn't his day. But Matt Kenseth gets all the money on the house today. He wins big at Las Vegas. What an exciting race. We'll see you next week.